Episode 6 of Study Group begins with Pihanui lost in his thoughts, listening to music. Suddenly, Minhyun approaches him, initiating a conversation about their group. No reason. The group was initially formed under the pretense of supporting those who lack a voice. However, in reality, their actions prove that their motives are far from noble. Instead of advocating for the helpless, they engage in schemes that only serve their own interests. During their discussion, Minhyun brings up a particular client and starts crafting a sinister plan to handle the situation, hinting at their involvement in more unethical activities. Meanwhile, Ga-Min is seen walking Si-hyun home. When he finally returns to his house, his mother is waiting for him, clearly displeased with how late he is. She immediately tells him that he should prepare for a school transfer. This unexpected news unsettles Ga-Min, who becomes visibly stressed. Se-hyun, however, assumes that Ga-Min's mother is not being serious and that her words are merely an empty threat. But Ga-Min corrects him, stating that his mother always follows through with her decisions. If she says he is transferring, then it will definitely happen. Later that night, before they go to bed, Ga-Min's mother hands him a list of schools he can choose from, reinforcing the reality of the situation. As the night progresses, Ga-Min and Si-hyun continue their conversation. Ga-Min expresses no regrets about saving Si-hyun, even though it led to him missing his curfew and angering his mother. Si-hyun then asks a question that has been on his mind for a while: why is Ga-Min so determined to study despite the fact that his mother does not pressure him about grades and their family is wealthy? Ga-Min's response is unexpected but revealing. He admits that it feels even worse when no one expects anything from him. In a flashback, we are taken to Ga-Min's childhood, where we see the media bombarding him with questions about whether he will follow in the footsteps of his genius father. Later, a young Ga-Min overhears his mother talking to his father, insisting that Ga-Min should not be pressured to be like him. This moment, though well-intended, left Ga-Min feeling empty, as though he had no purpose. The next morning, Ga-Min and his mother head to the principal's office to discuss his transfer. The members of the study group anxiously watch from the windows, realizing that Ga-Min's low grades will make it difficult for him to transfer to a reputable school. However, Ga-Min's mother informs the principal that she has already made arrangements for them to relocate to Seoul, where she will ensure Ga-Min gets into a better school. This revelation shocks the students, who desperately try to make a good impression on Ga-Min's mother in an attempt to change her mind. They emphasize the positive aspects of their school, but their efforts are in vain. Ga-Min's mother remains firm in her decision. Hoping to delay the process, the students stall for time, hoping Han-gyong will arrive in time to speak with Ga-Min's mother. However, before Han-gyong can get there, Ga-Min's mother leaves. Just as she is about to drive away, Han-gyong arrives in a taxi. Though she has missed her chance to talk directly to Ga-Min's mother, Han-gyong refuses to give up. Determined to stop the transfer, she and the study group borrow a car and set off on a high-speed chase, trying to catch up before Ga-Min's mother finalizes a lease for a new house in Seoul. Just as they are gaining ground, their efforts are thwarted by Ho-min and his gang. The delinquents suddenly block the road using their motorbikes, creating a massive traffic jam. Chaos erupts as another fight breaks out. Ji-woo and Lee-jun step up to take on the gang members, while the rest of the group pushes forward in their mission to stop Ga-Min's mother. Realizing that they do not have time to waste, Lee-jun chooses to stay behind and fight while the others hurry ahead. Fortunately, the group arrives just in time before Ga-Min's mother signs the lease. Han-gyong finally gets her chance to speak with her, reintroducing herself in a way that surprises everyone. It turns out that Han-gyong and Min's mother share a past connection. They both knew a teacher from Yusung Technical High School who tragically passed away. This teacher had a profound impact on Han Gyong's life, shaping her sense of justice. Ga, Min's mother, was the one who originally encouraged Han Gyong to fight for what is right. Hearing this reminder of their past seems to make Ga, Min's mother, pause and reflect. Elsewhere, Minhyun informs Pihanui that Han Gyong is working on calling a disciplinary committee to investigate him. Minhyun subtly suggests that they should handle the situation just as they did before, hinting at their previous sinister actions against Jeon, Yob's mother, and Han, Gyong's mentor. This foreboding conversation suggests that Minhyun is plotting something to eliminate Han Gyong as a threat. Later, Minhyun makes his way to a cafe where Han Gyong, the study group, and Ga, Min's mother, are still discussing the transfer. Despite their efforts, Ga, Min's mother, continues to insist that it would be best for her son to change schools. Just then, Minhyun interrupts the meeting and tensions escalate quickly. Before long, another fight breaks out. This time, Ga, Min's mother, unexpectedly steps in. It is revealed that she is the director of the Korea Taekwondo Association and possesses formidable combat skills. However, in the midst of the struggle, a wooden beam collapses, striking her on the head. She had been shielding Han Gyong at the time, and her injury leaves everyone stunned. The following day, Ga-Min arrives at school with one goal in mind: revenge. His anger consumes him as he heads straight to the rooftop, where he knows Pai Han-wi frequently spends his time. Without hesitation, he launches an attack. However, before he can reach his target, 3 of Pai Han-wi's personal bodyguards block his path. The fight is intense, with Ga-Min initially struggling to gain the upper hand. His emotions cloud his judgment, causing him to take a severe beating. But after regaining his focus and composure, he turns the tide of the battle, taking down all 3 bodyguards one by one. With nothing standing in his way, Ga-Min storms into the school assembly hall, where he finally confronts Pi Han-ui in front of everyone. Without a word, he delivers a powerful punch to Pai Han-ui's face, leaving the entire room in shock. Students watch in horror and fascination, realizing that something major has just happened. As the episode comes to a close, Ga-Min stands there, looking at Pai Han-ui. However, his mind is filled with conflicting thoughts. He begins to question whether everything that has happened, violence, the conflicts, and the pain, was somehow his fault all along. This gripping episode leaves viewers on the edge of their seats, wondering what the consequences of Ga-Min's actions will be and how his battle against Pai Han-ui and Minhyun will unfold in the future.